EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again here with Henry. Up the sideline to the 40. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They're going to go right back to Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion right. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Steelers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 43 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Play action now. Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens will extend their 1st quarter lead It's now 14-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Sack.
He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They face second down and 7.
Abort! Abort! No.
No motion over Flowers. Jackson now on second down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 14. First down,
13.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Ho-ho! Derrick Henry! And they are not going to catch him! He's in! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here's a third down and 4.
Third and 4.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Go ahead.
Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Oh, yeah. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of shore tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Henry tries to bull his way in. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 4th down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Hey, middle. Yeah. Hey. Go right here. Hey, report.
To the air one more time with Jackson. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Justin Tucker is the kickoff for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
19. Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Check go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Woo! And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ready, ready. Set. Hut, hut.
Right back to him on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the give, here's Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second down, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Raven first down. They'll run it with Henry. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now a run on first down. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
15 yards through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Ready up.
Second and 6.
Trap 60.
At
Trap
the
60.
45-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Check go.
Now give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Throwing it right into the hands of... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time...
Oh, big hole, left side. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. That's quickly to Freiermuth on the RPO. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
18, pioneer.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 45-yard line.
180. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
It's not. Yo. Sit down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
180. No, we changed it.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Sit up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Break.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's on.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. The speed on display. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead.
Steelers 17. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On the give, it's Mitchell. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead, Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's the tight end. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go.
They'll try to run. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
You change it. You at X. You at X. Report. Middle. Out.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division.